What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm LT Cruise 212 and gonna be doing another Honkai Star Rail stream. And the bad news is that I accidentally triggered another quest in Herta Space Station like a dummy while I was doing what was I doing? Oh, of course, I was doing freaking Herta's simulated universe, and this freaking happened. So anyway. So let's finish this off. I don't know how much progress I got done, but I'm gonna figure out. Let's see.
Did you check out my latest live stream? It was a showstopper.
I guess I could use these two.
My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
Okay. Base zone. So we're in the like in a memory world. Because we gotta
Noise.
So we gotta retrace our steps in Stella's memory and find out what's going on. I do got one of these, or I do got a few, but gotta start collecting more of those, cause man. Let's see. I think it's this one, right? Oh no. Yeah. Alright, let's see what she says.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. How's it going? Did you find the information you're after? I see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding. Just business as usual, nothing to worry about. After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again. Yes. 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances. That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
Okay, so let's see. I could actually get through this quick, so
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Okay. Do I talk to Herta? Do I talk to these two? Let's talk with Herta.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the internet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
Okay, so now we have to go here. She's like,
Say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The disappearances Asta mentioned are likely related to Arlen's investigations too. The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Just as I thought, I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
What do I use? Hold on. Let's just take a look. Aw, man. I have to figure out how this is gonna work. How do I figure this out? Oh man, dude, like this is tough. Memory mission. Okay, so how do I figure this out? Memory backtrack. Okay, so did all this. Alright, let me see. What did he choose? Or this person choose? Oh man, dude, I hate having to like search and... Because you got all three of the memories. Let me see. Having a really hard time with this. is like a 49-minute mission. Okay, about... So what does he use? Let's see, which one does he use? Wait, that looked blue. I think he used the blue. Let me see. So it's number 1.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission. Look, how did you know?
Oh, okay.
I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure? I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this. The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Okay, so we got another one. So that's good.
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Huh? What did I say?
Okay. Could it be option 2 or option 3, confidence crisis? It could be one of them. I don't know, but I have to see what this person did here and confirm it. Yep, option 2.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either. That's right! They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That is most likely the truth. I need to go over it from the start. Starting with the conversation I had with Herta.
Okay.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember.
He goes to photos.
If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Actually, I just took a guess.
Let
It
me
had to be
describe
the
it
third
again
one.
in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal
Wait,
when
I
you
might
see
need
traces
this
of it.
again. Shoot. For Dr. Ratio's questions.
That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Okay, let's read this. Okay, so we're back at the present.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Herta.
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate her story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If she is truly innocent, she can clear her name with answers. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Okay. Okay.
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough pretending. Please be quiet.
Yo. Hey, stupid. How about you let me freaking answer your fucking questions? I can't stand characters who don't let you who ask you questions and you answer them, but they don't want your answers. I hate people like that. That's the one that pisses me the fuck off.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Let me see. That was out of the question.
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough pretending. Please be quiet. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough pretending. Please be quiet. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
Sure, but you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation, if I may add.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
Let's see, what do you choose? So you picked option 3.
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
Wait, what did he hit?
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Asta isn't trying to hide anything. It's because of her position. Some things shouldn't be said in the open.
What could be more important than Herta's safety?
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. I should consider him one of us. It's okay. You can tell him.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Conjecture.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough pretend. Then you
Dude.
said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now? So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department.
Okay. Let me see what this person does. Come on, man. Like, shoot. You have me at a standstill here, man. Like, dude.
Yes, I ran into Arlen when looking for Adler.
Adler?
A level 2 researcher. According to the Department of Ecology head, he knows more about curios than anyone else. He happened to be helping Arlen investigate the disappearances.
Well, did he enlighten you?
Adler seemed to have had an idea at the time, but he never contacted me again.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department.
Okay. So he hit the defend. Head of the... No, that's wrong.
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
Let's see. Let me see if I can try to do this without... Let's try to,
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that, but then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Okay, it's over.
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
So you got a new message.
Imperator News Flash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
So he's revealed himself, I see.
This is...
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence? Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me. You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
Aw, man, dude, I don't like where this is going. Oh, got this unlocked, so... Alright, let's go to the store. Renew. Don't worry, guys, that was just my phone. Got 4. That's okay. Oh, that's right. It's reset. Yeah, we'll deal with those later. Yeah, I got his ass. That's right, chump. Hey, wait a minute.
You're annoying!
Did I not just change my freaking party?
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Excuse me, coming through. I told ya I could fight. Watch this!
Let's go. Take this!
I can't stand these freaking bugs. Oh,
okay,
of freaking
okay.
course.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Much better.
Ha! Try that again.
You're annoying! Commencing research.
These things actually just like
With me out here, how can we lose?
multiply. Not these things are gonna be a problem.
Let's make it quick.
You can't run!
Oh, they're 3 now.
Try that again! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Man, I freaking hate these guys.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for... Hold together.
Alright.
Resonate once more. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, these guys are going down.
Tonight, souls shall embrace. Tonight, the stars echo because of me. Rise up into light.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Renew your definition. Whoa, so high.
Let's go.
Let me show.
Take this!
Now here on separation. Welcome to life. Whoa. Renew your definition.
Dude, that was a freaking quadruple play.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Dude. I know everyone's heard of a triple play, but that was a quadruple play. He was out by a mile. So like, you're out, you're out, you're out, and you're out.
It's still early. Where to now?
Okay. So I think after this, I'm probably gonna do some farming in Star Realm, so like that way I can get some stuff, so I can be ready to actually get my characters up to level 60, to say the least. I might need a...
Did you check out my latest live stream? It was a showstopper.
Keep links in. Yeah, we're gonna need most of that stuff. So, can I actually, like... I could probably get them both up to level 8. Yeah, everybody's getting stuff up to level 8. I guess that's what I'm going with. Alright.
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people. I don't know. That depends on your friend.
Okay,
what
so
else do you need me to
looks
do?
like we might
Take
get
me
some
to the
answers
one
later.
who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He he disappeared too. I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The key words that got Adler thinking were energy, life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
Well, so things are gonna get pretty interesting around here. Let's start with the girl.
Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again! Adler, he disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Oh, so we got a new message. Let's see what she says. Aw, man. On the dark web. Aw, man, dude. That's not good.
Your countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
A special category. What do you mean? Okay, found stuff. Alright, let's go. Got all we need. Now let's go over here. Oh, there's the face. Super annoying. You look really annoyed. Okay, gotta go back to this place.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed, and I already know what he found. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
Well, this is gonna be tough again. So let's see. What do I have to do here? Okay, here it is. I think this is it right here. Okay, this is just like conversation. So like, let's see. I think we have to present the evidence. So let's see what this person picked.
Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
I think that looks wrong.
During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind.
It's the Phase Flame, the creation of member number 29, Serkal. She was an amazing genius. Intelligent, kind, and humble. However, she lived for a mere 29 days on the human calendar. Such a pity. The Phase Flame shifted into a different phase as soon as it was created. When it returned to this phase, Serkal had already passed away. It then continued to shift through phases, making its capture impossible.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Herta's been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it.
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the Phase Flame and obtained a wisp of its kindling. Herta kept it and lent it to Ron May for her research, but the kindling was lost in the process. If Ifrit is a scion of the Phase Flame, then the entire incident is now clear as day.
The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Herta's been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. Undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked to find was the Phase Flame. And Adler already discovered the relationship between spontaneous human combustion and the Phase Flame through the concept of energy life forms. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
Okay. Represent it. No, that's wrong. So the booklet. I knew it was the booklet. And then the last was the first
When
one,
Sherling
so...
said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw Member 29 Sokol's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the Phase Flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
Okay.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
Got a new message. This doesn't look good.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Miss Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Ooh, I'm excited for this.
Infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it.
Okay, let's go.
Yet she knew that one day, someone would return to unveil this dust-covered memory.
Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire.
All Alright guys, hope you guys are ready. Okay.
See? It's still in the space station. Like Skrullum said, it cannot escape from here.
It looks like a ghastly.
Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
Hell yeah. Ah man, these chumps are gonna... go down.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance. For the theater of the mediocre.
I actually didn't know he had that.
The harmony will soon play in unison.
These guys don't look so tough.
It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay.
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
Oh, the chalk of death.
May song bring us victory.
Bombs away. Stupid juvenile stings or stupid beetles. At least they're not Arataki Ito's beetles. That would have been funny. So, which way am I going?
For the theater of the mediocre. For the theater of the mediocre.
Rules are made to be broken.
Do you have answers? Think.
Let's see. You're out. You're out. You're out. Triple play.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Bombs away. Aw, you don't want none of this.
Percipi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Oh, you freaking took me down to sour. 80%, 80%. You guys are out.
Thinking.
You guys are dead.
0 points. Next.
Not the chocolate guts. No. You haven't seen the last of us, Dr. Ratio. It's not over.
That was a heck of a performance.
Oh man, dude. I always love imitating the bad guys. And it looks like I'm out of special moves. Huh. Could've sworn it was right there. I guess not. Oh shit. Anyway, we gotta get up there now. So we can get this loser.
Why? This has nothing to do with you.
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
Oh no, you can't go that. You can't go that way. I think you have to go up. Yeah, you have to go up. Weakness.
Just a scratch.
Wind shear.
I'm asking the questions.
Please, quiet down.
Forget your wallet.
Bombs away.
Come feast your eyes. It's never too early. For a happy new year.
Ouch. Oh, that had to hurt.
Take this.
Oh no, not again. Oh, it's just a pet. Which way do I go? Oh, I gotta go this way.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, I gotta go down. Oh, nuts. It's closed. Well, how do I go down there? I took the right, so let's go to the left. Nope. Left is not the choice. There he is.
What is your goal?
Seems like this chase is about to end.
Seems that way.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Aw, you don't want to do that.
Glad I trained.
Do you have answers?
Okay, who wants to die first?
Let's test your knowledge.
He's out.
Fail. Get out.
Here comes the chocolate death. O-U-T.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Later, you stupid beetles.
That was a heck of a performance.
They do remind me of those beetles from Genshin Impact. I just hope that it doesn't piss off Arataki Ito if I actually destroyed them.
For the theater of the mediocre.
It's okay. It's okay.
You're gonna pay for that freaking airport.
Mediocre.
He's a mediocre. Mediocre, alright.
Never stop thinking.
That.
0 points.
I'm
Next.
bug. What the frick? Oh, I wanna die.
The harmony will soon play in unison. Tonight, souls shall embrace.
I smell a wipeout.
Tonight, the stars echo because of me.
Forget your wallet.
This is all you just gotta do sometimes.
That was a heck of a performance.
There he is.
It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now, but next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
Oh, great.
Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not. Shall we? Teach someone a lesson?
Pull together. Resonate once more.
Fame and fortune.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
This is going to be a tough battle.
You've outstayed your welcome.
That I changed.
Do you have answers? Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
He gonna be too happy about that.
Turn out your pockets.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Yeah, there you go.
So this is the extent of Miss Green's materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong. Never stop thinking.
Listen to the final song of life.
Alright, everybody's going down. Everybody's getting a piece.
For a happy new year!
Oof. That's really gotta hurt.
Rules are made to be broken.
Something big is coming and I know it.
Decisive strike!
He's out.
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts. Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
There we go.
The harmony will soon play in unison.
Oh man, Robin, I really, really need you to like. Oh, what? Oh, hell no. Hey, Eva. We got somebody new today, I see.
Batter up!
It's okay, it's okay. Tonight, souls shall embrace. Tonight,
These guys are going
the
down.
stars echo because of me.
These guys ain't got no chance.
Never stop thinking. Fail.
There we go.
Get out. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge
go.
is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Forget your wallet.
It's over. I knew it was a challenge, but hey, I'll take anything. But that flame got away.
Good work. You did very well.
Well, me too, because because I started playing in January.
Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation: they are all safe and sound. It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine. Yes, it is over.
Oh, that's cool.
This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, madam. But there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself.
Okay, let's see. Okay. There's nothing wrong with being a VTuber. I've heard about it.
I've been waiting.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer: that is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation: I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic: a third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no?
Oh, I know that feeling of being burnt out. Yup. There are times I've had my moments of being burnt out, especially when it came to me making like anime music videos, or for short AMVs. I mean, like last year I chose to take like an indefinite hiatus from AMVs to focus on streaming and stuff, because like I do work basically, and not only I do stream like Star Rail, Genshin Impact, and stuff like that. Do keep in mind though, I am a huge sports fan, so I'm into football, I'm into baseball and basketball. So there are times it's like you guys will hear me talk talk about sports and stuff like that. And yes, I do have a Discord. Yes, LP Cruise 212, and I do have my own Discord server called the Genshin Impact Street Team, which the Genshin Impact Street Team is basically like, if you're familiar with Linkin Park and if you know Genshin, that's like my own server, but it's no way associated with Genshin or Linkin Park, but it takes inspiration of Linkin Park and Genshin. But I've been a diehard Linkin Park fan since 2008, to be more precise. So I got into Linkin Park when I was 18 years old. So I've been a diehard Linkin Park fan since. All right, let's continue the cutscene and then we'll talk later.
One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
It is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Looks like we're gonna have Dr. Ratio coming into the Express pretty soon, so alright. Alrighty, so industrial guide. Clean this. Okay, I guess that's it for that one. Let's see. There's still more, like, dude. Well, there's like 3 parts of this, is there? Ah, nuts. An eye for an eye. Huh. Oh. Sorry, I usually keep my mic on low. In case you guys don't know, cuz I don't like to keep my mic on a higher volume cuz I have a pretty high voice. Like I talk pretty loud. Okay, so let's see. So we basically got this done here. Oops. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, that's true, but okay, where's the map? Master control room. Aha, here we go.
It's still early. Where to now?
Okay. Okay.
Only Hertarium are accepted for payments.
Does that have more? Let's just continue to collect until everything else, because... Alright. How long have I been streaming for? Hour 44 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up here. So, unfortunately, there's not gonna be a Genshin stream tonight, though. But tomorrow, there's no streams. So Thursday's usually my day off from streaming. Friday, I'll be streaming Genshin and Star Rail on Friday. So make sure you guys catch up with me on that one. Also, if you do want to reach out to me on Discord, it's LPCruise212 on Discord. And if you want to join my little Discord community called the Genshin Impact Street Team, make sure you go do that, because it's actually right there on my YouTube channel as well, and on my community post as well. I haven't updated my community post for a while, but I'll put in an update later. Don't forget, though, when I stream Genshin, I will be talking about the Final Four of college basketball. The Final Four, I'm surprised professional sports analysts from ESPN actually predicted this, but you have Florida, Auburn, Duke, and Houston. The Final Four, all number 1 seeds, are in it. Who will go to the national championship and win it all? And for my tournament bracket, if you guys do want to check out my my March Madness picks for the last couple of weeks, you might want to look up LP Cruise 212 March Madness picks. I believe that's up there. I think that's the name of it, but I don't know. But we'll figure that out from there. But as of right now, my bracket, Duke is the Duke Blue Devils. Let me see. Diva Eva 123. Okay, I'll check you out when you when I had the free time tonight. As of right now, the Duke Blue Devils is the only team on my bracket. So there is a chance that that my bracket can get busted if Duke loses to Houston on Saturday in the Final Four. Oh wow, I never noticed I have 1,000 videos. Oh, nuts.
Nice.
Yeah, it's all the live streams, the shorts, and the anime music videos I've done in the past. And obviously my most popular AMV on this channel is So Cold by Breaking Benjamin. So that was a video I did back in 2020, and then like not even a year later, it just picked up out of nowhere and it just became my most popular video on this channel to date. Over almost to 130,000 views, actually.
Nice.
I mean, we'll have to see how my schedule is, because I've done a few collaborations with a few of my friends from the Genshin Street team. And so, like, well, we'll get to that. But like I said, I do work. I do have a job outside of this, so yeah. Just want to throw that out there. But also, like, just to let you guys know, weekend streams, there are no weekend streams. Just want to throw that out there because at my job I close, so I usually work late on the weekends. Sometimes I'll do a rare weekend stream on a Saturday or a Sunday if my job ends up closing early sometimes, but not all the time. That's not guaranteed. Or if I just happen to request off or whatever, you know, and stuff like that. Or if I'm like away basically for a week and I take my PS5 or whatever, there are times I'll be streaming in Delaware with my brother Savage. So, yeah. And if things go well before the end of the month, the NFL draft is coming. So if my friend H. Joshi does get the tickets to MetLife Stadium, there will be a special live stream there. Live at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So that's something that's going to be, that I'll be looking forward to if everything goes according to plan. But I am looking forward to New York Giants training camp, because ever since the Giants signed Russell Wilson, dude, I can't wait for August. I can't wait, but it's a long way to go. Ah, man, dude. I just wish August came. But then again, we gotta get through the rest of this month. And also, be advised, guys, it's April, and there's gonna be some times where I'm gonna be getting hit with some bad allergies. So there's gonna be times where I go on my community post and let you guys know if I get hit with allergies. There will be times I won't stream because of that. Because I have a very bad history with allergies, and I am very allergic to tree pollen. And it's not funny. It ain't fun when you're dealing with allergies. Not cool. Okay. That's about it. You guys know what to do. You guys like the stream. Subscribe to my channel for more Genshin streams, Star Rail streams, and streams outside of Genshin. Whether if it's Call of Duty Black Ops 6 with my brother Savage, or if it's Ratchet & Clank, or much more. We'll see what happens. But until then, guys, I'm LP Cruz 212, and I'm signing out for the night.